Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Fun Food Friday. And today we're going to be doing a follow up from a previous episode with Chef Karen. If you recall, we were doing fermented carrots because we're talking about all the fantastic benefits that you can get from eating fermented foods. And a lot of times people just want to know what is it that they can do other than popping 50 million supplements. Chef Karen came to the rescue and taught us about how to prepare the fermented carrots, but we had to wait. So I'm going to pass it over to Chef and tell us, what are we looking at now?
There we go. So if you remember, if you watched the other recording, it was really simple to do, and we just put salt in some warm water, dissolved it, and then put the sliced carrots. You can slice them any shape. This is just what I chose, and I put some ginger in there, and then I had the the airlock cap, but you don't even have to have that. You could do it just like this, just burp it every once in a while. But it was that simple. And then I let it, I've got some bay leaves in here. And then to keep the carrots kind of firm. And that was it. And then I let it sit for 2 weeks. And they are, and then I put it in the refrigerator because they were done. But they're so good. They're like, I've been having to ration them so I would have some for this show. But
well, thank you for holding back and allowing us to see what they look like. And you'll remember that when you first did it, you had to like jam those carrots in. So I guess have released some of the water from the carrots themselves, and they've kind of shrunk down, and they're swimming now in a lot more of a brine, I guess you would call it.
Well, part of that is because I ate quite a lot, so there's more room.
Okay, well, that's the real secret of why it looks so loose there, ladies and gents. Forget everything that you said. I was trying to cover up for Karen.
You have to taste it though to make sure it's like you like it. You know, like if you don't want it too fermented, you taste it. Open it after a week, taste it, and if you want it a little more sour tart, just leave it. So you want to leave it in a dark place. So I had it on my counter, actually covered in a towel, but you could put it in your pantry, just any dark, in a closet. But yeah, after a couple weeks, it was like I like it. And with the ginger, there's not too much, not too little. It's just it gives it like a floral hint, so it's a little bit tangy and a little bit salty, and you can get a little bite with the ginger. So
now the other thing I've heard is that you can use a tea bag at the bottom to help to get the vegetables to maintain their crispiness. Is that true?
yeah, it's the same thing as the same reason we put the bay leaves in there. It has tannins in it, so that helps it keep firm. Yeah.
So now, how long can this last in the refrigerator?
Probably longer than I'll have it. You know, it'll just keep fermenting. I mean, it's preserved, so it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've kept stuff like this for like maybe 3 months. But I mean, these will be gone before that.
I don't think they'll last 3 months, not in your house. So now, are you able to reuse wine for another batch, or do you have to just throw it out?
I would just start over. I've never. I don't know if you can or not, really. But we could try that. We could try that next time. Actually, I'll save the brine and try it.
Yeah, because I was wondering if some of the nutrients would probably go into the water. I hadn't even thought of that before, of that possibility. And maybe utilizing it in maybe making like a salad dressing or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, salad. Well, so a dip or a dressing. I was going to tell you some things that I would do with these, and one of the things is to blend the carrots like blends it with some of the water, and it makes a nice thick, depending on how much of the water you put in there or the brine.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes
Mm-hmm.
a nice flavorful dressing that you can
Or a
put on
dip.
a salad or a grain or a bowl with all the beans, the greens,
Mm-hmm.
and you could also just put the carrots in that bowl with the beans and greens, or on your salad, or
And
in.
another great thing about doing your carrots like this is that it helps with the digestibility of the carrots. Some people have difficulty breaking down the carrots, and so they'll tell me, "Oh, Michelle, I have carrots in my poop." So when you ferment it this way, it makes it much more readily accessible by the body because it's actually been broken down a little bit already in that fermentation process, and it may help.
The
Not may, it will
enzymes are
help.
more
Yeah,
available.
and more available. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, my dear Karen, thank you so very much for giving us the resolution to the cliffhanger. And now we can rest in peace knowing what happened to the carrots.
Okay,
Ladies
and
and
I'll
gentlemen,
eat. I'm gonna eat these, and I'll put more carrots in there and report back next time.
on how good they were. In fact, the report next time will just be an empty jar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I look forward to you guys really trying these ferments. As she was saying, you can use carrots, you can use turnips, you can use rutabaga, all of your different root vegetables can be used in this type of preparation of creating a ferment. Until next time, my beautiful ladies and gents.